Hello everyone! Update 7.1 is coming to Star Wars The Old Republic on August 2nd, 2022. This update mainly includes the new Manaan daily area, the new R-4 Anomaly operation, but it also includes a surprise of the SHADDAA NIGHTLIFE event also starting on the same date of August 2nd and running all the way till September 13th. While this update is mainly focused on players who are currently at a high level, as it involves an operation for level 80, a daily area that you can only start if you are completely caught up with the entire story, and new gearing changes for level 80, even if you're a low level player, you can have fun and take advantage of the NIGHTLIFE event. Many players were wondering if this update would come with some story, and we're very happy to see that it should. In addition to the story that's related specifically to Manaan and the new Manaan daily area, there will also be a section of the storyline dedicated to speaking with Darth Malgus, and we'll also be heading back to the planet of Elam with Task Force Nova or the Hand of the Empire to investigate what Malgus was trying to find or do on Elam and try and figure out what his plan was. So the new Manaan daily area itself, as I mentioned, to start it you will need to be completely 100% caught up with the story, so that includes the Manaan planetary story as well as finishing the Elam flashpoint. You cannot start it early. Once you do get there though, it is much like other daily planets where you have a reputation track and rewards that you can earn over time. Many of the rewards are underwater or sea themed, and there is some really cool decorations as well as an adorable turtle pet.
The new story arcs, as well as the new daily quests that we're introducing, are all going to take place against a backdrop of a Selkath isolationist revolt. And as you're completing all these quests, you'll be taken to some new and unique areas on Manaan. Like you saw on some of the previous slides, there is an underwater exploration dome that's for visitors to Manaan. And like we've got here on this slide, a recently excavated ancient Selkath city.
Keep your eyes open, as there may also be some secret achievements tied to this area. If you're like me and you love operations, the new R-4 Anomaly operation will be dropping in both story mode and veteran mode. It will only be available in 8-person, not 16. I have gotten a chance to try the story mode out on the test server and it was a lot of fun, so I really hope you guys enjoy running into this one. It does seem to be slightly higher on the mechanics difficulty scale, so you may want to go in with a more organized team rather than a bunch of random people. If you happen to be trying to tackle the veteran mode, the more difficult mode, each boss does drop a decoration, and Lord Kanoth, the third boss, has a chance of dropping a very rare and very interesting mount that looks like a pair of rotted wings. Update 7.1 will also be bringing a ton of changes when it comes to gearing up at level 80. So for a quick summary, if you're currently gearing up through Conquest, Flashpoints, or Story or Veteran Mode operations, you can now keep upgrading your gear all the way up to 330. If you're currently gearing up through PvP, you can now upgrade your Purple Thirstian gear up to 328 from 326. If you're already at Purple 330 gear, the max current gear in the game at 7.0, you'll be kind of ignoring those changes and you'll be looking into the new gear that drops from the new operation. There's kind of different stuff that drops in Story and Veteran Mode, so I'll link to a post with more info about that. In addition to all of that, legendary implants can now be upgraded to 334 up from 330. And I don't know a lot about it, but apparently 7.1 will include mods available at item rating 328 and 330 via Quest Giver. We'll have to take a better look at that once it does go live. As I mentioned earlier, the much anticipated SHADDAA NIGHTLIFE event will be coming back to the game starting on August 2nd and running until September 13th, so you'll have give or take about a month to play it. We do know there are going to be some new rewards. We know for sure that there's a new weapon set. There may or may not be some other rewards as well. We'll have to keep our eyes open, but we also know there's going to be some changes to the way drops or the slot machines work. As for some small but cool updates, if you're looking at the outfit designer, the outfitter that lets you wear cosmetic gear, you can now spin your character around, move them around, and zoom in so you can take a better look at your outfit from that screen. For your combat style icons that show above your head or other people's head and in your UI sheet, you can also choose what color you want them to be, the new combat styles icon color selection wheel. And one of my personal favorite little things they're adding is the ability to up the size of the font in your chat window so you can make it really big if you need. You can also drag the window bigger so it can take up more of your screen so you can see more text at once. Great for role players and for anyone who needs a bigger font size, as well as the ability to customize your subtitles, both the font color and the font size. You can make it really big if you need it better to see it. Always gotta love these accessibility additions to the game. For those of you wondering, yes, there will be new Cartel Market items coming in Update 7.1, including the Anakin-style robes. Many of you are waiting for Galactic Seasons 3. This should be coming somewhere down the line, but it won't be with 7.1. And we learned in the developer livestream about 7.1 that in the future, not with Update 7.1, we will be getting some type of PvP revamps, and we will also be seeing a new planet called Runuk that we know very little about. I hope you enjoyed this overview of what's coming up in Update 7.1 so you can fully take advantage of all the new stuff that's being added. If you want to show your support for these huge news coverage videos and for all the guides that are going to be linked in the description below, we'll be coming out with videos as the update is launched. Please visit Swtorista.com/support. And if you want more videos like this to show up on your YouTube homepage, subscribe to this channel. As always, may the Force be with you.